girls and took a line between. Sorry if yesterday I sounded a bit unenthusiastic. Didn't get that much sleep. Mainly because my dad was coming back from the airport. But anyways, continuing. Where last left off on this one, Deku's now at the police station because he's been missing for a few years. I mean, to be honest, it's protocol. Also, I really wish they would have got me a law book like I asked for Christmas. This would make things a lot easier for this what if. Oh well. Continuing. Okay. So let me get this straight. You were gone for how many years again? Like 10 for us. And for me it was more like 18. Right, and you went on these so-called journeys. Actually, I laid low for like 5 years. Then the Avengers came and killed my father. And you want revenge for this? Not really. I kind of understand. He killed like half of the people in the universe. And he did it with those stones on your hands. Well, yes, but to be fair, throughout the 5-year time gap that I spent with him, well, when I first arrived, he destroyed them, which probably caused feedback on his body and the universe, which creating a crack where I actually fell through. My best friend, who I called Katsuki Bakugo, pushed me through a fence. I went through said portal and ended up there. For the next, I think like 18 or 20 years, I think. I don't know, I was like 4. So you were 24 or 22. Somewhere in my early 20s. Yet you have the body of a 13-year-old. Correct. And you could prove that these have insane power. How? Would you like me to kill half of the people on Earth just to prove my point? No, could you do something else? Yeah, okay. As the Mind Stone activates, tell me, what is it you truly desire? I feel like you're getting that from an old TV show. But I do want something. And that's for my family to be happy. And by doing this, I can help. Damn. Why not be a hero? Oh, right, I forgot. Most of them are a-holes. Also, the fact that, the hero committee's evil. Excuse me? Oh, yeah, hold on. Deku uses the space stone to create a tiny portal. As they see... Okay, so which experiment should we do next? I don't know. I mean, we got a new test subject today, so why not that one? Sure, bring in the specimen. As a small child is brought. Ah, corkless, that's rare. Maybe we should experiment on how to give it a cork. Then maybe we could give ourselves more corks, But then it'll get suspicious. Maybe we'll just give more corks to an army. That seems more acceptable. As in artificial corks. They might not be as effective or, adaptive, but they will work. This is our 800th attempt, right? So, we have more humans, so... Oh my god. Remember, what happens in this room is confidential. Which means... Very well, I believe you. Also, that reminds me, can I ask you one favor? Okay, but you owe me one. Can you open a portal to see where my mother is? Oh. She's dead. Oh. Yeah, didn't know what you expected with that one. I mean, if you want, I could ask Lady Death for you to talk to your mother. You could do that? My dad's currently trying to hook up with Death. I'm her only outlet. You know, besides her husband. Which is kind of an a-hole. Well, I'm glad you didn't use me, for most of the video. Anyways, screw you. You know it's true. Maybe, but you don't have to point it out. Pretty sure I do. Because otherwise, how else will he know? Says we're divorced. Really? Mm-hmm. Long story short, we weren't meant for each other, and long-distance relationships are hard to maintain. So, we kind of divorced. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Maybe you should have gone to couples counseling. Yeah, well, most of the therapists there are either in hell or in limbo. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you're free to go. I don't want to talk with my mother right now. Okay, bye. Oh no. Okay, enough of him, because I'm starting to get sick of him. I heard that. Screw you, I'm trying to hold up my end of the bargain. Anyways, continuing. Kids, I'm home. Were you in trouble with the cops again? Yes. What'd you do? I turned their guns into bubbles and went with them silently. I also told 2 stories. Anyways, I have a new story for you children. It's one where me and Star-Lord and the Guardians of the Galaxy went to the afterlife through a weird portal. I am not joking on this one. It was so weird. It is not one of my portals, because I would know. Probably backlash from the Infinity Stones being destroyed, then put back together. So anyways, what happens is, I get flung into a random part. Hell, actually. You know who I see there? Your grandfather. Hisashi? No, not your biological. I mean Thanos. I see Thanos in hell fighting off a horde of undead. So you know what I do? I run over, job kicking one right behind him, and end up disintegrating every other one. And he gives me the biggest hug. I felt like my bones were being crushed. He was happy to see me. You know who else I saw there? Gamora. My legal sister. Thanos tries hugging her, but she ends up just, kicking him in the stomach to push him away. Yeah, I guess he was kind of... Yeah, he wasn't necessarily the best father to her. Or his other biological child. I guess he really mellowed out Uda throughout the 5 years, or after he completed his plan. He said his purpose was done and he just wanted to settle down. Which I think is kind of nice. Anyways, so we find a way out of there. And we see Rocket and Groot fighting off a bunch of angels. And by angels, I mean Asgardians. Dead ones. So you know what I do? I send them straight to hell. Literally. Lady Death was pissed at me, but I told her, it's fine. They'll enjoy it down there. They get to fight. Plus, there's a abundance of alcohol down there. And she was surprisingly okay with it. Then again, Thor tried cutting my head off. You know. Then again, I only had I was on the look for Titans, so yeah. And when we reached the middle area, I only saw Drax and the Quill just there. With Drax yelling some nonsense about him being the destroyer and wanting to fight. And saying, why didn't I end up in this hell place? It sounds delightful. It was amazing. I started laughing. Gamora once again punched Thanos, this time in the chin. Which I'm currently wondering why it was so wrinkly. Oh well. Luckily it's not genetic. Or is it? Ugh. Anyways, Lady Death got mad at me again because I might have actually broken one of her teapots. Luckily, I used Time Stone to repair it. Thank God. Because she's extremely mad about that. Ugh. Funny thing is, later on, she invited me for tea. Pretty sure she just said it as a joke, but I took the invitation and drank tea with her and Dad. It was amazing. Although the tea did give me the runs in real life for a week. So, I had to stay on the same planet. Which was bad because I was looking for the Titans, so yeah. Whoa. I have a question. Yes? Now I'm confused. Were you technically dead? Yes and no at the same time. It's very confusing. I have another question. Yes. So, I'm confused. Is Auntie Gamora okay with Grandpa? I'm pretty sure they've had some of the bad blood. Then again, pretty sure someone poked at it. So now it's starting to bleed again. Huh. Oh well, kids, it's time for bed. Aww. Alright, and I forgot one crucial part. I also punched Thanos in the chin. How'd you do that? I thought he was a demon. Have you seen your grandfather's face? So I could use the reality stone to make a little cloud. Ugh. Scary. I know. The Power Stone looks a lot like him. I could see the resemblance. Same here. All of us sound a lot alike. I mean, you're all Titans and I kind of use the same stone on you, so, That might have something to deal with it. Anyways, that's gonna leave it off, Wolf. Now I'm wondering, what would happen if if the stones were put back together in the Marvel universe? Anyways, Wolf.